SAS Rogue Heroes Episode 2 kicked off on Sunday night and saw David Sterling, played by Connor Swindles, being taken to hospital after falling out of a plane. After learning how to walk again and getting his own regiment, Sterling was on his way to getting what he knew was the right way to help win the war. However, many viewers were put off at the beginning of the episode when a disclaimer assured them the events were based on a true story. As the second episode of the BBC series began, a black screen with writing appeared which said, "Based on a true story." The events depicted, which seem most unbelievable, are mostly true. The series is based on the book written by Ben McIntyre, with the script being written by Peaky Blinders writer Stephen Knight. Viewers of the series were left upset and bothered on Sunday night when the disclaimer claimed some of the stories are mostly true. Fuming, user @ShamWes commented, "I'm sure the true escapades of the #SAS Rogue Heroes are fascinating, but do I find this drama worth watching? Sadly, it's a no from me. I just find it hard work and it doesn't captivate me." @Raving_Adman commented, #SAS Rogue Heroes starts with a disclaimer that basically says this series and its tales are mostly true. @Outspoko33500812 exclaimed, "It's only just started 2/6 and already proving to be utter garbage." Backed up by its beginning disclaimer. #SAS Rogue Heroes. @ClaireShamels88 said, "Shame they couldn't be more realistic with the behavior, storylines and accuracy of the time rather than this horrible stylized teenage boy fantasy of a show #SAS Rogue Heroes." The disclaimer at the end just ruins the illusion, to be honest. I would rather think they did all the stuff. Simon Huckles sadly wrote, disappointed about the disclaimer at the beginning, to be honest. If you need a disclaimer, then you shouldn't be watching this show. Sick, writer Stephen recently opened up about respectfully telling the story of the SAS Rogue Heroes and admitted to taming some of the stories down. Speaking on the stories he had heard, he told Express.co.uk, the more true they were, the more ridiculous it sounded. The hand grenade thing that you just saw on the snooker table has never actually been written down. That came as a consequence of, I met Mike Sadler, who is the last surviving member of the original SAS, he is now 102. He was 99 when I met him and he told me the story that he and Sterling were in a bar in Paris, and somebody said you can't use this table when using it all night. And the hand grenade was a real hand grenade, but to make it seem realistic, I turned it into a dummy one. The actual hand grenade was real, they had to literally leave and run because they were beyond reason. In the second episode, Sterling got the all clear that he would be the captain of the new SAS military group, being helped by Lieutenant Colonel Vrongo Clark, Dominic West. Recruiting the 60 men he needed for the group, they took their cars into the desert and began their training. However, when asked what he thought the odds were of the men successfully carrying out their mission, Lieutenant Clark revealed it was only 10%. SAS Rogue Heroes airs Sunday from 9 p.m. on BBC One.